Every person on this planet is the sum of countless influences, but one truth stands unshakable: the people you spend the most time with silently sculpt who you become. The question isn't whether others shape you, it's who you've given that power to. Your inner circle defines your ceiling. Imagine your life as a portfolio of energy. Time is your most valuable investment, and people are the assets that either appreciate or depreciate your value. Every conversation, every shared meal, every late-night call subtly compounds into your future net worth of character and possibility. We adapt to the habits, language, and emotional states of those around us. The mind is social currency; it seeks acceptance, not truth. So if you surround yourself with growth-minded, disciplined individuals, your subconscious naturally conforms to their standards of excellence. Peer pressure doesn't vanish with age. It just wears designer suits and carries business cards. Adults mirror attitudes, spending habits, and aspirations. You become fluent in the emotional dialect of your environment, trading your individuality for belonging without realizing the transaction. Great investors know risk and return travel together. Relationships operate on the same principle. Keeping high-return people close often feels uncomfortable because they demand accountability. Those who stretch you amplify your potential, even when they challenge your ego. The first type of person shaping you is the mentor. This is someone who compresses decades into days through wisdom transfer. They don't preach, they model. Their presence accelerates your pace, revealing blind spots you couldn't detect from inside your own frame. A true mentor doesn't simply teach strategy, they instill standards. When you learn from achievement embodied, not just explained, your benchmark shifts. The gap between your potential and your performance becomes uncomfortable, and that discomfort is the furnace of transformation. The second archetype is the challenger, the person who refuses to let your comfort zone become a cage. They question your assumptions, stretch your patience, and shine light on your mental shortcuts. Without challengers, complacency would quietly suffocate your ambition. Challengers are not critics, they are accelerators. They may sting your ego but heal your destiny. Their energy provokes introspection, forcing you to face the cost of staying small in a world that rewards bold execution. Next are the supporters, the emotional stabilizers. They may not be wealthy or renowned, but they recharge your drive. Supporters celebrate your small wins, remind you of your purpose, and keep your self-worth intact when the world misreads your temporary failures. Supporters are often invisible in highlight reels but crucial to sustainability. When life's market crashes, their belief serves as emotional capital. Every empire builder secretly relies on at least one silent supporter who refuses to let them forget what they're capable of. Then we have the collaborators, the ones who turn ideas into execution. They share your vision but expand your capability. Collaboration multiplies momentum because unity converts potential energy into sustained motion, transforming concepts into profitable realities. In business and in life, collaboration is the ultimate force multiplier. The energy of collective genius compresses time frames. When aligned intent meets synchronized effort, financial and creative breakthroughs become not accidents of luck, but outcomes of synergy. Finally, there are the observers, the passive influences. They may not interact daily, but their digital or emotional proximity still shapes your perception of norms. Even a silent companion's worldview can nudge your decision-making more than you realize. Be vigilant about silent influence. Social feeds, workplace chatter, and low-energy acquaintances don't demand your attention directly, yet they still tax it. Protecting your internal narrative means curating every voice that echoes in your mental auditorium. Once you identify the 5 core influences around you, evaluate each as you would a business asset. Does their presence appreciate your growth, or does it dilute your edge? The audit may feel ruthless, but unfiltered self-honesty is the foundation of personal sovereignty. Environment is stronger than willpower. You can't out-discipline toxic association forever. Eventually, proximity overwhelms resistance, and mediocrity spreads like an unseen contagion, lowering the average quality of your decisions until you mistake it for normal. Elite performers intentionally structure proximity. They pay to be around power, progress, and precision because they understand emotional contagion's value. High-frequency communities recalibrate what's possible, moment by moment, habit by habit, thought by thought. Even neuroscience agrees. Mirror neurons fire in resonance with the actions of those around you. Your brain, literally, learns through observation, meaning you inherit mindset by immersion. Choose wisely, and evolution happens almost by osmosis. Wealth, therefore, is not an individual pursuit, it's a network effect of aligned thought patterns. When everyone you associate with speaks the language of responsibility and expansion, prosperity ceases to be an exception, it becomes culture. Notice how successful entrepreneurs often share overlapping circles. They cross-pollinate ambition through constant exposure to execution. The result isn't imitation but elevation, each mind sharpening another until excellence becomes a shared baseline. The energy of your 5 closest associates acts as your emotional index fund. If the average emotional tone is low, your motivation depreciates. But surround yourself with optimism, discipline, and courage, and you'll find your daily returns of confidence compounding exponentially. Here's a truth rarely stated: you don't rise to your goals, you fall to your circle. When integrity and vision are the social norm, mediocrity feels uncomfortable. When negativity dominates, ambition feels foolish. Proximity dictates performance far more than intention. It's not betrayal to outgrow people, it's evolution. Growth disrupts comfort zones, and some relationships are seasonal by design. You owe the past gratitude, not residency. Leave space for those who align with your next level, not your last chapter. Curating your 5 isn't elitism, it's stewardship. You're conserving your most finite assets, time, focus, and emotional bandwidth. By protecting them, you preserve the compound interest of self-mastery. Pause and ask, who challenges me intellectually? Who embodies the discipline I aspire to? If the answers don't include your circle, your environment is capping your potential dividends. Change that, and your trajectory will pivot without external permission. Transformation begins quietly, by reading different books, visiting new places, joining elevated rooms. Exposure rewires possibility. One dinner conversation with a forward thinker can shift decades of inherited limitation. Becoming intentional with your circle is like diversifying an investment portfolio. You balance inspiration, strategy, emotional stability, and execution. Each person has a role in stabilizing or scaling your growth curve toward financial freedom and life fulfillment. Remember, energy is contagious. If your 5 radiate gratitude and progress, those frequencies infiltrate your habits. Your mornings brighten, decisions clarify, and ambition becomes a natural state rather than forced motivation. Every millionaire and visionary started as an average individual who upgraded their environment before their income. They surrounded themselves with possibility long before reality reflected it. Wealth begins as a social experiment long before it becomes a balance sheet. The paradox of success is solitude at the top, but not isolation. Selective connection creates amplification, not loneliness. The right companions anchor both your humility and your audacity, keeping ambition human and grounded. Audit, adjust, elevate, repeat. This cycle ensures that every level of progress attracts a refined circle fit for that stage. Mediocrity filters itself out when excellence becomes your cultural baseline. Sometimes the greatest change you can make for your financial future is a new conversation. One that questions your assumptions, challenges your excuses, and mirrors back your dormant greatness until you can't ignore it. When you look back a decade from now, your results will trace directly to these 5 people. Not your luck, not your lineage, your circle. Choose them deliberately, and you choose your destiny deliberately. Wealth psychology isn't built by strategy alone, it's sculpted by environment, conversation, and consistent proximity to elevated energy. Master that equation, and the world adjusts its opportunities in your favor. In the end, success is social engineering. Surround yourself with excellence, let their habits infect your identity, and watch your potential compound. Because the fastest way to transform your life is to transform your circle.